We're lagging for the break. It's a race to 4, best of 5 sets, and sending it to the Predator press box.
And welcome, everyone. Ben Francis and I want to welcome you to the Westgate Resort and Casino here. And what a match we have. Defending champions, Germany versus Team USA. Lagging for break is Pia Filler and Shane Van Boning. And it looks like Shane has come away with the break, so Team USA breaks first. Ben.
Oh, a great introduction from our announcer there, Derek Cox. And what a match we have here in the first round of the quarterfinal. It's the defending champs versus the hometown favorites. Not a seat to be had in this arena. It's standing room only. Lots of USA fans out there. Try to cheer on Savannah, Sky, and Shane. But Joshua's having himself a week. If he can manage to win this too, he's going to take home a whole ton of prize money this week. He's already at...
It'll be over $140,000.
Yeah, he's at $52,500 already. If he could win another $40K here, he's having himself quite the week.
Yeah, the thing is, it's $120,000 for the winner here. And
three-player
in the
team.
Quarterfinals, they've already won some money here too.
$5,000
They've
each.
got $5,000
Yeah,
each.
it's $15,000 for the quarterfinalists. Amazing prize money here. Shout out to Predator and the Pro Billiard Series and all those great sponsors you see along the arena boards coming together for this amazing championship. Best event I've ever been a part of, really. Top-notch quality.
Well, this is the 9th day of 10, and there was $580,000 available here in prize funds in Las Vegas.
Amazing.
The Las Vegas Men's Open, the Las Vegas Women's Open, the Mixed Doubles Turbo,
Straight pool face-off.
the Straight Pool Face-Off. Then we also have the juniors that are in just in their semifinals at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. The final will be at 4 p.m.
Shane to break the first rack. Looks like he's got a ball down. Where's the one going? They're going to have a shot. He's going to have a shot at this one. I think he can see enough of this to make it in that top right corner.
If you're not familiar with the format, the very first set is races to 4. Each player plays in rotation, 1 rack apiece. And the first team that gets 4 games. Set number 2 will be 2 players of the same sex playing doubles. Set number 3 will be mixed doubles. And then if it goes to a 4th set, it's singles. And cannot be player that played in both 2 and 3. So there's a little strategy involved there. And if we're tied at the end of this with 2 sets apiece, it'll be a team shootout where the players, just like they did right here in the first set, will go in rotation for their spot shot.
I think if Shane's playing me, he never misses that ball. But the Joshua factor might have been there, and he missed that ball by quite a bit. If that's any sign of things to come, a little worrying right out of the gate from USA.
And Joshua comes right back with a nice combination on the 1-3. And
he made that look super easy. That's such a hard shot. That was like a 10 out of 10 hard shot. He made it look like a hanger. Back and forth with the cue ball here. Looks to be perfect on this 3 where he can draw back, play the 4 into the opposite corner. Getting on the 7 ball, obviously going to be a little tricky. If anybody can handle it, it's this man at the table. You see that beautiful Predator icon cue he's got there. That's one of the nicer models. One of my favorite models.
And he's perfect on the 4 here, because I don't believe it goes by the 9.
Yeah, he drew back to inch perfect position. Getting a proper angle on this 6 next is going to be key because the 7 is blocked by the 8. I think he's going to try to get underneath it. Play it in a longer corner. See the little raised eyebrow there?
Yeah, he says, I got to use quite a bit of left-hand English here. And he decided not to. He decided to go above it and use the right hand.
And he got absolutely perfect on this ball too, where he can play the 8 in the corner next or the side pocket. Well, and the scary thing about this man is he seems to be getting better still,
Oh,
which I didn't think was possible.
he's 28 years of age. He's going to get a lot better.
He's got,
That's the scary thing.
yeah, he's maybe got 20 more years of playing at this level, maybe more.
Shade's 42. He's 28. These 2 balls left to win the first game for Team Germany on their way to a, hopefully for them, if they get there, second World Team Championship. The first one they won in San Juan, Puerto Rico, with one of the most exciting shootouts you've ever seen. Pia Filler making the deciding shot there. And Germany does take down the first game.
Shane will be bothered by that, missing a pretty open 1 ball and didn't even really threaten the pocket. Looks like Team Philippines on the board over there on TV table number 2, taking on Team Great Britain. Carlo winning the first game there. The Philippines, after losing their first match, they battled back to the quarterfinal. Also a previous winner of this event, 2022. They won in Austria. Had a front row seat for that one, George.
Yes, I did.
You and I both.
That's right, you were in Austria.
I had a better seat. I was like literally in the front row.
That was a great tournament. Austria puts on a great event with a great venue in Klagenfurt.
That
home
venue,
of the Jasmines.
Yeah, home of the Oceans.
Of the Jasmines of the
Jasmines,
Oceans.
Yeah.
Jasmine and her younger brother.
What a great town. That was such a beautiful place to visit. Klagenfurt, Austria. Moritz, Neuhausen to break rack number 2. He was part of the team when they won.
This is the exact same team.
In 2023. And he's also a World Cup of Pool champion with Joshua. And I think that was before anybody really knew who Moritz was. Since then, he's made a real statement on the world stage. Had a super year in 2025.
He's an 819 Fargo. He's part of the elite players with Fargos of 800 or higher.
Sorry, go ahead,
Go ahead.
George. Looks to have a shot on this too. Can bump the 6 out of the way. But did he put it in the way of the 4? No, it's got out of the way. And he's perfect on the 3. Just getting from the 4 to the 5 might be the only issue here. Side pockets, real tough. Gotta be sure on this one. Put it right in the middle.
Joshua won the Las Vegas Men's Open, and en route to his win there, defeated in order Carlo Biado, Shane Van Boning, and in the finals it was Fedor Gorst.
Yeah, those are 3 really good players that he comfortably handled. Never looked to be in doubt for Joshua. He might have to deal with a bump off the 7 here, but it should be okay. I think he can draw it. He goes forward. Good shot. I thought he might consider drawing it because more angle on the 6 is okay. He looks pretty good here. Loads this one up with the right spin to come around off 2 rails. That's a really good shot.
He's coming straight up for the 8. Appears to be coming straight up for the 8.
Yeah, 1 rail's good there, right in line. Looking for a break and run to start off this quarterfinal for Moritz. This is how you want to start.
Strong performance by Germany here.
Yeah, they're looking to make a statement early out of the gate. formidable team they're playing, so they'll need to take all the chances they get. After a great break from Moritz, he's going to complete this run out. Germany's going to love it. 2-0, only a couple minutes in.
And complete table run from Josh from the 1 ball after Shane's miss on the 1. And then Moritz with a break and run, and a team cannot start better than that.
Yeah, it's 19 balls made for Germany and 1 for USA was the ball Shane made on the break.
Your referee is Vlad Belkovs from Latvia. And one of the best referees for the EPBF. Enjoys scuba diving.
He looks like a scuba diver.
He does. We talked about that during the week here we've been here.
That's quite the hobby to have.
A lot of action here, folks. We've had a lot. The Fillers won the mixed doubles turbo, and they were in line for $15,000 for that. They're looking at this one. Joshua also won the Las Vegas Men's Open, as I noted earlier.
Yeah, usually I'd think, okay, so they got 7.5 each, but I'm sure they got a joint bank account, so they really just got 15. And in most relationships, I think it's what's mine is hers and what's hers is hers. And we got a little taste of that when they interviewed them after, and they said, how do you guys stay married? And Josh said, well, in pool, I'm always right. And in life and everything else, she's always right.
That's right. That was so cute. And Pia finished final 16 in the women's Las Vegas Open. Took home a tidy sum.
Dry break there from Pia is going to bring Savannah to the table, but she's hooked herself on the 2 ball right away. Worrying moments here early for Team USA, but plenty of firepower over there, so they won't be panicking yet.
I guess you can see a part of it, enough to play safe. Players are on a time clock. 30 seconds for each shot.
Enough to make it. Sorry to interrupt, George.
That's okay.
I think she's got just enough to make it.
She did.
It looked like she had hooked herself behind the 10, but not quite. Maybe perfect position.
Well, didn't she come out first with the jump cue?
Yeah, she did. She was over, so she thought she hooked herself too. Yeah.
What an event we've had here. These tournaments are being held in conjunction with the 50th annual Q Sport International Expo. We have 12,000 amateur players in the BCA and the USA Pool Leagues.
50th annual, that's quite the accomplishment
Sure
for
is.
them. I think I've probably been to this event somewhere in the range of 12 times.
I've probably come up and played it quite a few. I started commentating with them in 2016. Maybe 2015, I'm not real sure.
I wonder if she'll cut this ball in or play safe, George. What do you think she does here?
I can't see the 5. I think she's going to play the safety behind the 9, just real soft. As long as she doesn't leave the 5 ball over the side pocket.
Yeah.
Unless she decides to pocket the ball and have the 6. Yeah, she just,
she
it's
caught
leaked
the
out.
horn. She caught the horn of the side pocket and bounced over there. Kind of a big mistake, but I don't know if it'll cost her the rack right away. The 7, 8, 9 on the same rail there, causing a problem later on. I think she has to roll this one in and come across the 6, maybe the 6 on the right side next. Can't try to do too much here. Risk missing the 5.
Pia does have her hands full here. She's going to miss the ball to begin with, but even getting position on the 6 ball, it was tough to get on the 7.
Yeah, she had a big task there. Instead, Savannah back at the table, calling the bank side. It's aggressive.
Oh, she doesn't like going 2 rails behind the 8, 9, huh?
That's what I thought would be the safety here, but she's called the bank right away. It does give position on the 6 into the same side. so I don't
Oh,
hate
yeah,
it.
she was playing it two ways. They're going to get behind the 10.
Yeah, she's trying to leave it far away, but if you don't hook Pia, I don't know if it's going to be good enough. We did learn a little bit after the first match. The other players that are not included in this game cannot coach her.
Not in the singles here.
Yeah, we did see Joshua fly out of his chair a couple times in the first match, but then they clarified the rules after and can only coach in the doubles. Otherwise, I'm sure Joshua would love to get up, give some input here.
Well, if she hits the 5 ball, trying to get behind the 8-9, it might go in the pocket.
Yeah, I think she had to take on
Let's
the
see.
pot there.
She was still going there. That's where I thought she was going the whole time.
Look at this roll. How's your luck?
Yeah, she may not have even been playing that ball, but she came close to making it.
Yeah, she's glad it didn't go in, that's for sure. Although, cue ball night might not have ended up there had it gone in. Savannah's going to hit this ball, I would think. Maybe close to making it. It's on a good line. Oh,
She's
great
gonna
shot.
find cover. Look at this.
That's a really
Oh,
great
not
shot.
quite.
Still lots of length. Nothing easy for Pia.
Long shot. Just has to get to the bottom rail. I think she stays away from the 8 to get position on the 6.
That looked
No.
like more of a safety this time.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think she went for that ball.
Yeah, I think Pia was thinking, you didn't like it here the first time. Let's see how you like it the second time.
Let me just put you back over
Yep.
there. Except it's worse this time. Harder to get safe this time, I think.
She's kicking into open areas.
Yeah, a lot of space in the middle of the table.
She's taking her extension. 30 seconds.
She's certainly not one to need it too much. She's going to use this double the distance measurement. I like it. It's a very effective measuring system in pool, kicking the ball. No doubt she learned that from Shane. Shane loves to use that. But when you hit it that hard, you kind of erase the measurement.
Explain why. The harder you hit it, the less the angle comes up, opens up.
Yeah, the more the rail is going to bounce lots and straighten it out. And that's exactly what happened there. She drove by the top side. Anything but ball in hand here, I think, would have been okay. Chance for Pia to put Germany up 3-0. I'm surprised she would play position for the side pocket here with how tight these sides are, but she looks pretty good.
I think she's going to, well, actually, she's got enough angle to come down and then come up for the 7 instead of trying to play that little window between the 8-9. Or does she play the window? She played the window.
She's got it. Good shot. She landed perfect on the 6 where she could do that.
And that's what she was trying all along.
Yeah, that's why she played the 6 in the side, so she could follow through to here.
Much more accurate way of delivering the cue ball to where you're trying to get than a draw shot.
Is she coming around the world here for the 8 in the same pocket? Oh, I like this. Stay underneath. It's okay. She underhit it a bit, but she's got options from here. If she doesn't like potting the ball, she can play safe. I think I like staying aggressive here, try to pot the ball.
She's got to get back for the 9 here. So do you follow up? She's got to hit it pretty hard if she's going to follow for
Look,
position.
she changed her mind there. She's going to go behind the 9. Shot clock running out. It's probably a smart choice. Definitely a higher percentage if she can put it there.
That's the 3rd time she's used the 9 ball as cover.
Yeah,
She likes it there.
Yeah, she knows how to get it there.
Yeah.
Savannah's got to hit this one.
This has been the hardest one to hit of the 3 she's left her. The 2 prior ones she left.
Yeah, she hit the first one, missed the second one. This one's real tough. Cue ball wants to bend towards her left a lot. See if she can judge it. Oh, it didn't bend over there at all. I think she caught it with some inside spin. Some unwanted right spin, I think, got her there.
Well, with 3 balls on the table, Pia
He's going to try to 3-foul her here? No, just kidding.
has worked her way to have a ball in hand to open up the 3-ball run.
Yeah, somewhere near the middle table is a good target here. Want some angle on the 9. She's got some fancy gold fingernails going there. You see that, George?
No, I was watching the cue ball.
Yeah, the fancy gold.
Well, she might have an 18 karat once they leave here.
That's right.
This 10 ball for game number 3 in a race to 4.
Gotta watch this doesn't catch the side rail on these tight pockets. It can rattle. It's right in the middle. 3-0 already for Germany.
Quite a grinding game. 3 safeties enabled Pia to take the 3rd game.
She played very smart there. That was nice to see. She didn't take a big risk on the 8 with the clock running down. She played a smart safety. Joshua is going to come up to break this rack and try to close it out right away. We're only a few minutes in. Set 1 almost over already.
Well, can Joshua defeat Shane 2 games in a row?
See those nice new purple BK Rush. Really nice color.
They are in demand too, aren't they? They like that purple Rush.
Matches Pia's glove well.
That might be why they made him purple.
They might have made it just for her, yeah. Might have been special request, and they said, well, why don't we just release a line of purple ones?
They are both Predator-sponsored players. And I'm going to say Premier-sponsored players.
And this is one thing I've noticed about Predator is you can really tell how well they treat their sponsored players by how long they're sponsored by Predator. We see some other Q sponsors and that players will switch to a different Q sponsor.
As many have this past year.
But it seems to be that the Predator sponsored players hang on to that, and that really tells you that Predator treats them well. And the equipment is second to none. I play with Predator, and I can't imagine ever playing with anything else ever again.
Yeah, Shane is sponsored by Q-Tech. Savannah is sponsored by Glucasi. And Skylar is sponsored by Q-Tech also.
I'm not sure why Shane's standing up right now. Yeah, have a seat, Shane. He was looking at the rack or something there?
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's not breaking.
Maybe trying to get a read on something there. But yeah, not breaking, so he can have a seat. And there's a chance this man doesn't let him to the table. He puts his leg into it.
4 railers.
Yeah, it's something wet. He's got a ball down. He's got a shot on the 1.
And it just has to roll forward for position for the 2, but he's got to make it.
Yeah, the 2 ball trickled in there, but he's got the 3,
excuse me.
Next. And yeah, I think he's going towards the 8 a little with the cue ball here. This might not be so easy to get on the 3. Might need to go around the 8. Off the side rail, this is a bit tough. But if anybody can do it, I'm sure it's this guy. I think he knew he had to just take what he could get on the 3. Couldn't try to do too much, otherwise he risks missing the 1 ball.
Well, he would have liked to have been off the rail so he can have all the cue ball to work with.
He's going to spin it around off 3 rails, try to miss the 10 here.
Yeah, it was tough. That was real hard to miss that 10 ball.
Straight into the 10. And he's lucky the 3 didn't go in, otherwise he was scratching off the 10. Little fortunate on the roll here, but I think Shane can play a good safety. Bank the 3 twice across, use a 7 for cover. I'm sure in everybody's mind when they're playing Josh is you better play a good safety. You can't play a weak one.
He's calling the side pocket. Let's see if it's just in case. Let's see if he threatens the pocket.
It's got to be a just in case because there's no position on the 4. Yeah, just in case it came off funny. Speed looks good here. 8's going to be a big ball. Joshua's going to have to kick at this. And the 8's a big ball. The 10 is kind of in the way a little bit. 9 ball's in the way a little bit off for the 2 rail offering as well as the 4. Really only one rail by the 10.
Expansion.
He's going to call the 3 in the top left, I'm sure. Spun it too much. Hard to control the spin there.
Was it Shane that 3 fouled Josh? Yeah, didn't they have that long game?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Shane that
Yeah,
3
I
fouled
think
Josh.
he did, yeah. Won't be going for the 3 foul here. I think he's got a good look to run these balls out. Try to get USA on the board.
This ball goes, so everything's open after this if he gets on this 4 ball.
Important game, though. They can still come back in this set. Shane wins this game. We've seen plenty of comebacks from 3-0 down.
Oh, we see it quite often.
We saw it on this table against this team just a couple of hours ago. Team USA B coming back after losing 7 games in a row to lose the opening set.
Yeah.
First 3 in the second set. They came back from 3-0 down and won the second set. Forced a 4th set, and Shane made one of the sweetest outs at Hill in that set. Jumped in the 2 ball, ran out. Back and forth to get on the 7. Speed's got to be good here. Looks perfect. Great shot.
Another back and forth shot.
Yeah, I think he stays for the corner on the 8 ball. I don't think he draws too much. Little bounce here would be good. It's okay.
Now this back cut should be good. Catch the long rail, back out for the 9, and then the 10.
Yeah, you'd think the 8's a tester, but not for this man. One of the greatest players of all time. He'll definitely make an argument for being one of the best players of all time.
Look at this rap sheet.
Yeah, maybe more titles than anybody's won, right? 5-time US Open winner, 3 times back-to-back-to-back. That's tough to do.
World 10 ball champion. What was it, 2 years ago?
Yeah, world
No,
9.
no, that's the only title he lacks. Excuse me. That was a world 8 ball champion.
Yeah, and he won the world 9 ball after not winning it for a while. I know that was a monkey off his back.
That's the only title he doesn't have is the world 10 ball championship.
Hard to believe because he might be the best 10 ball player of all time. Definitely got the best break we've ever seen in 10 ball. I think he's still young enough to get one of those. Always a force to be reckoned with, Shane Van Boening.
I definitely agree with that.
They call him the South Dakota kid, but he's no longer a child.
He's still a kid at heart. As long as his interest remains focused on pool, I think he'll go as far as he wants for another 8 years.
He's one of the smartest players of our generation too. He just really did great things with his prize money. I think somebody said he owns 9 properties, businesses and houses. And we know he's got a nice fishing boat.
We'll take a look at some of that.
Well, they said that lake he goes fishing at is 4 hours drive from his house. So you really got to love fishing to drive 4 hours each way. Skylar's going to break rack number 5. Try to keep them in this set. Winner breaks here, but hasn't seemed to be a big factor. The break's been tough to figure out for everyone. any ball on the break and try to stay at the table. He's got the 1. 2 balls going to get blocked by the 6 and the 9. Probably a push-out situation. I don't think he can see any of the 2, and even if he could, I'm not sure what good he could do with it.
As we were talking about Shane's lacking a World 10-Ball Championship, keep in mind Joshua Filler doesn't have one. The best he has is a runner-up to Koping Chung in the very first one the Predator brought back in 2019. He was also a semifinalist in 2023.
Koping Chung got a couple of them
He's
World
got 2.
10-ball titles.
That's right.
What a player. And what are the chances that 2 brothers would have the same Fargo at 847, tied for 2nd in the world? Koping Chung and Koping Yi, exactly dead even at 847 Fargo. Like a good safety there. He's going to be kicking at this ball, I think. No easy way to hit it. You have to just tie something up. That's what he's going to do. Try to bank the 3 on top of the 10. It's going to come way short. Way short. Now, I like the choice because of where the 4 is. If he could have tied up the 3 to the 10, he's going to guarantee another shot, really. Skyler might play one more safety here, though. Yeah, looks like the 2 maybe doesn't go in the side comfortably. I think it's a safety here.
Looks like he's playing the ball and coming down for position on the 3.
Yeah, now the more I see him look at it, yeah, he is.
And the 4, coming from the 3 to the 4, he does have a nice angle to play the ball.
He doesn't want too much angle on the 3, though. If he ends up with a heavy angle, a thin angle rather, it's going to be tough like this to get to the 4. I'm not even so sure he plays it. He might play a safe on the 3, or he's going to play position for a safe on the 4. But I don't think he tries to run into the 4 with inside spin. He does try to run into the 4 with the inside, but he catches the horn and he gets shape. How's your luck? Watch this. Trying to run into the 4 with the cue ball.
Well, he's landed in a great place for the 4.
Yeah.
And now he's in line.
Yeah, what a chance to extend this first match, and from 3-0 all Germany to start this one. Looks like we're going to be 3-2 and still anybody's set.
So with these 5 balls here, and he's in perfect shape to run them out.
Yeah, usually I don't try to speak too soon on these ones, but I think for sure he's out. I mean, the 8-9 so close together. Figure him to get exactly what he needs on the 9 to get down for the 10. But there's a lot of pressure out there. Definitely everybody going to feel it. Even these great players still feel pressure, especially playing team pool. Playing for your country, just a different feeling out there.
And these 2 have quite a bit of experience playing for their country in the Moscone Cup.
I like what he did there, going 2 rails instead of trying to hold it off 1. because lots of angle on the 9 is fine. But I'm a bit surprised to see him come 2 rails at the 10. What's happening here?
He's in trouble.
I thought he would just play 1 rail. Oh, he can still cut this ball in, but almost a big mistake there.
He has an extension left, I believe.
Yeah, if they have the 30-second extension, he'll use it. I don't think he's got it left because he's not using it. Got it.
Skyler Woodward comes with a great shot on the 10 ball.
I thought he overcut it for a second. It's perfect speed to get it down. It's going to be Savannah versus Pia. Game number 6. Savannah trying to get it to Hill.
Savannah and Pia have met a few times before. I don't know if Savannah's done a good job with a lot of these pro ladies. And she is doing well. She did well in the juniors. She did well with Shane in the mixed doubles turbo.
Semi-finalists, I
Yeah,
believe.
semi-finalists. They're not so sullen over there anymore, are they?
No, some smiles going on, and Skyler always keeps it light. Got to be a real fun guy to play with, I would imagine.
Well, you help with the nerves.
Yeah, from my experience in team pool, it's so important to keep it light. You need to be laughing. You need to be having fun. If you're not, don't often feel a win.
And Vlad making sure he gets those balls just right for these guys. Very big break.
Yeah,
For
important.
Savannah here.
Important match. They're playing for a lot of prize money. $120,000 to the winner of this event.
Here we go. Savannah breaking. Needs to have this game or they lose the first set.
Good power on the break. Is anything going to find the pocket? I don't think so. And the one dressed up.
Oh, look at this. 4-ball stuff.
Yeah, the 3 to the 4 will be the key. See if she can get some kind of angle on the 2 to maybe break it out. Develop it a little bit, maybe move it. I think she can.
Yeah, the key to this game is the 3 and 4.
I think she could get some angle on the 2 to maybe move the 4 a bit. Let's see if I can find the score on the other table for us too, George. Philippines up 3-1 over Great Britain, looking to close out that first set over there too. Great match going on table 2. Poland all tied at 2 on the other table. And we have one other match, is Austria versus Vietnam, also tied at 2 in the first set. Well, she comes all the way down here. This surprises me a little. I thought she'd stay on the right side, our right side of the 2. Try to get some angle going into the 4.
She's got a bit of a shot here to hold position for the 3-ball.
Yeah,
She's got to keep the cue ball on the same line it leaves the 2 parallel to the rail.
maybe just a safe on the 4 would be okay. I think you need to panic about the 4 yet.
She's got to focus on this shot right here.
Yeah, first things first, right?
For us to hit the table. Either play safe on it or put it down and get position where you can play safe or pocket the 3-ball.
Oh, she's done well there. Freeze up on the 5. What a great shot. Percentage pool.
And her first game, she played 3 safeties behind the 9-ball.
Yeah,
to finally take it down.
she's not letting Savannah see anything easy. What a great kick.
Close.
She nearly potted that ball, and she's going to get a reward here. Pays to hit him. Philippines taking the first set there. Pia looking to load up the left spin here.
That was a lot of left spin she had to use.
Too much. And you might think, oh, she put the 10 over the hole, but there's no early 10s. So if she was to combo in that 10, it would just spot. She'd keep shooting.
The great thing about that, though, Ben, is she's put the 10 ball there and an easy combo. If you get good on the 3 ball, you have the 4 off the 10 and open for the 10 and the 4 ball in the other corner pocket.
Yeah, it's going to open things up a bit.
Yep.
Yeah. She's running out of time here, though. She's got to make a quick decision. Oh, she uses her extension. Okay, I wasn't sure she had it left after the kick shot previously.
She has to get good position here.
Tight window to get on the 3.
Well, if she gets on the line between the 5 and the 3, she can go back and forth to stay there for the 4. And that's it right there. Oh.
Did she bump it enough out of the way?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think so.
No, she didn't.
No, looking at the table outside the screen, she's hooked on this ball going rail first. It's a big mistake from ball in hand. Even if you're only 16 years old.
Yeah, she was trying to bump that ball and stay right there for the line.
Well, not the worst thing that could happen, but I think Pia can roll this one in and get on the 4. And she can accept a thin cut on the 4.
Yeah.
The 5 in the middle of the tables shouldn't be too hard to get on.
This is just a little bit of a follow shot.
She gets it down. Good shot. That was
She's
not
in
easy.
line. She's in line.
See how she plays this 4 to the 5. Sometimes the ball in the middle of the table can be tough to get the proper angle on.
The 8 ball's a little dangerous here. She can nibble off of it if she comes forward at all. And she has to use that right hand English to miss that. And there's a side pocket coming across, but she'll probably go above it.
She's overrun this one. Tough to get to the 6 now. Can she play the 5 in the corner and follow through to miss the 10? Get a little bit of that side rail and bounce back over. I think so.
It looks like that's what she's doing instead of going between the 8 and the 7 and coming around.
Yeah, could
Very
just miss
pretty,
the 10.
very pretty.
Got some of the rail. Perfect shot. Really nice. She's in line here to try to close out this first set.
What an asset Pia Filler is to this German team.
Well, she's another player that's just getting better by the minute. She's got some kind of teacher over there to help her, but she's a very talented player in her own right. Also know the German Federation really does a lot for them, helping them out. They have a great, practice area and all the table conditions they need.
To build on what you just said about a good player in their own right, you can teach a player, you can train a player, but you can't make a champion.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, and she's definitely got the heart of a champion. Great eye for the game, good temperament, really solid fundamentals, all the tools needed to be a world-class player. Back and forth here, got to miss the side pocket.
She's missed it.
I think the side pocket was in her eye a bit there and caught it a bit thick.
Usually she's very, very good on those down the rail shots. She undercut that one.
By a lot, yeah. Wasn't even really threatening the pocket, so she got second prize, leaving it safe, but
Well,
Savannah rather is going to play a good containing shot here. Taking distance.
Very wise shot here. She can't bank it to the corner.
I think a touch of inside spin. She might be able to stay under the 9 here while banking the 8-up table.
I think she could kick it, actually. She's just going to play it soft.
Side to side. That's a hard one to get right. What she knows with that shot is she can't sell out. She's at worst going to leave this bank for Savannah. And this is more about a two-way, I think, than really trying to make the bank. She's got it. Where's the cue ball? It's a mile away, but it's straight in, and all she needs to do is play a stop shot just to get it to Hill.
Long straight in, one of the hardest shots in the pool, close to the rail.
Yeah, the only thing she got going for her is nothing to do with the cue ball. The 10's a hanger. Tough shot from distance. Looks like it's going to sell out a look to Pia. That's an opportunity missed.
It was a tester.
I like Sky still give her the fist bump, you know, just try to keep her head in it. There's still a lot of pool to be played here. Don't want her getting too down on herself. Easier said than done. You can see she's not happy.
And this will do it for the first set.
Set number 1 to Germany. We're going to see USA leave the arena for a minute.
We'll take a little break and be right back with you.
Missed balls from Germany and they win the set.
All right, take a look at these stats, folks. We took a little short break there. And at 4 games to 2, the teams are both playing at a pretty much the same overall performance. But Germany has 4 games. Germany also has 5 missed shots to 3. They've fouled 3 times to USA's 2. Safety efficiency, the USA has come with more safety efficiency than Germany has.
100%. I wonder, did they only play 1 safety maybe?
Safety returns, yes, just 1.
Yeah, maybe just the 1 safety, and that's
But
why
they drew
100%.
3 fouls out of it. Yet
Yeah.
it was Pia in that one game but she didn't get a foul every time. So the safety returns were there for the USA.
It's not often you're going to see 3 fouls and 5 missed shots, and they won the set.
Yeah.
Still shooting a 7.78 is pretty high. 67% on the break success for both teams.
Look at time at the table.
Yeah, almost identical in a lot of these categories, right? If you look at the first 6 categories, they're dead even. Much separating them until you get down that offensive category. Mixed, no, rather same-sex doubles here. So it's going to be Shane, Skylar versus Moritz and Joshua. Shane to break first. Looks like he's standing there ready to go.
USA is ready. And they alternate the breaks, so I believe it was USA that broke first. I think Germany will be breaking first here.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. It is Germany to break first. Shane just doesn't like to sit down.
Yeah. No. He's used to standing in games. Well, there they go.
Waiting for Skylar
Germans
to return.
getting ready.
Skylar's just getting back to the arena now.
Shane flexing some muscle there. And Ritz to break. $8.19 Fargo and an 860 versus the 846 and an 814.
This young man had quite the season last year. Himself a whole bunch of prize money. Played some really, really great pool, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with for many, many years to come. Dry break here, and the one's dressed up.
And Shane and Skylar both look at the shot, see who wants to go first.
Yeah, I like Shane shooting first almost all the time. Because if he makes a good first shot, gets them in line, then the work is usually over. We have a tricky layout here with the 3-6.
5-2. There's no big Mick.
Yeah, he needs to draw short side on the 2 into a tight side pocket, I think. I don't know, it goes in the corner on the top left of our screen. Well, I'm not sure where he's going here.
That goes in the side past the 5, I believe.
It does?
Looks like it.
I suppose, but going away from the 3 a little bit. It's all about where the 3 goes when they play this combo. I think it's going to go towards the top right. Shane's going to hope it goes over there, but it could get a big bounce off the rail and end up on the other side rail.
It's going to go. He's really got the nice shot.
Played it soft, yeah. I thought he might play it with more of a stun.
If he hits it harder, I don't think he makes that one.
Well, that's the other thing. You'd have to cut it more if he hits it harder.
And he controlled both balls there very, very well.
Yeah, he's left Skylar a good angle here, too. It would have been easy to land straight in on that 3.
Well, now they just have to stay in line and pocket balls.
A little short here. Doesn't want to be dealing with the 8, and he's not. Another roll of the ball. This would have been nightmarish for Shane. Jacked up over the 8.
He's got some trouble. He's got to bring the cue ball over by the 7-9. Any kind of a bump could cost him.
You could see Skylar was a little bothered by where he landed there.
Oh, clean. Very clean. Nice shot, Shane.
Shane's good at a lot of shots, but he's really good at that shot. Controlling the draw with the spin in between some balls off the side rail. I've seen him play that shot a million times. Almost perfect every time.
Well, for this one, he's going to have to come back to the side pocket, straight back, to get right where he is now.
I wonder, does a 7 pass the 9?
I don't think so.
Yeah, judging by that shot, it doesn't. And he's come up short again.
Shane might just bank. Yeah, Shane might just bank it.
I'm surprised he wouldn't consider a safety, but he might have had enough. He said, that's enough of that. Let's start potting some balls.
Shane
Make it happen.
can hold his own with anyone at bank pool. And this is a bank that a lot of bank pool players really like. This to the side pocket.
Easy for it to straighten out. It didn't. There's a cue ball. Look out. Oh, he's perfect. What a great shot. What a super shot from Shane there. Gets them right back in line. He bailed Skylar out there. See if Sky can figure out the speed control a bit here. This looks good. Just the stop shot will do the trick. Okay, after the dry break from Moritz, USA runs it out.
Yep, Shane with the bank shot. They complete the run out and take the first game of the second set.
I really think they needed that. They trailed the first set 3-0. They'd love to just have some momentum here. First time they've had a lead. Shane and Skylar, very good doubles partners. Plenty of experience playing under high pressure situations in Mosconi Cup. I wonder if this feels like more pressure or less pressure. I think it would be more. Because now you're playing country versus country rather than just Europe versus USA. This is many tough countries, but and a lot of prize money.
You don't have the atmosphere of the Mosconi Hall.
Yeah, you don't have anybody screaming at you.
That's right.
Calling you names in between shots.
Especially when it's overseas. You don't have I could say something kind of, no, never mind. I won't say anything like
we
that.
all know what you're thinking. You don't need to say it.
There's a lot of alcohol flowing in those tournaments.
Hard to believe there's less alcohol flowing in Vegas, but I think there is. Yeah.
Well, everybody's here to play pool.
That's right.
Everybody, this audience is here to play pool. They're knowledgeable. They're polite.
I think that's one of my favorite things about this event is the audience is all pool players. And they're all very knowledgeable, very respectful. And they've been packing in these stands. Standing room only here, no seats to be had again.
There goes the 7. Shot on the 1, but no shot on the 1.
Yeah, look at the 3 block it, even if it went by the 6, which I don't think it did.
They have 60 seconds after the break and 30 seconds after that for each shot with 1 extension. And you can see they're taking advantage of that 60 seconds.
Yeah, Shane trying to point out something to Sky here, and I think it's put the 1 by the 8. Get the cue ball safe behind the 10-6. Has done a good job of it.
Makes it hard to kick.
Yeah.
Does he have an edge, though?
I think that's why Shane told him to go that way, because he can easily block a lot of the kick shots from Joshua.
Well, if he can kick this and hit just before the side pocket on the long rail, he probably hits the ball.
He's going to go 3-rail. Look at this. He's thinking about a 3-rail path between the 2-3. Moritz, I think, pointed out something else, and Josh said, nope.
No, I like him going those 2 rails. Head rail, long rail, and he has a chance to make this ball.
Watch him slinging around off 3. Oh, he is going 2. Look at this shot.
Came real close.
Yeah,
Okay.
What an effort. He looked at the side rail first. I thought he was going to go 3 rails through the 2-3 window. That would have been some kind of shot. Definitely like the 2-rail path better. Certainly higher percentage. Better chance of something good happening, although nothing good happened. Left Shane straight in.
Shane and Skylar back in business with a good safety played by the 2 of them, I think.
Yeah, it was a team effort on the safety there.
A little collaboration, and Skylar executed.
Sky with execution, but Shane pointed out a good one. He's trying to be careful here. He doesn't want to draw this one too far, and the table's real grippy with the draw shot. I think he goes past the 3. Yeah, like this. Take the 3 right out of the equation.
And the perfect angle to go to the 3.
He got inch perfect there.
Look at this. They are in dead line. They're in perfect line here.
Yeah, the balls lay really nice from here. Nothing stopping them from taking a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is 2 of America's best against 2 of Germany's best.
Yeah, arguably America's top 2. I mean, we put Federer in the equation too, but Skylar can give him a run for his money any day of the week. Middle table, a nice target to get to the 8. Like Shaw tried to take out the camera girl over there on table 2. He launched the cue ball right at the tripod. He said, "Quit moving while I'm down on the ball." So try to hit her with the cue ball. Just kidding. Back and forth. Shane here going to draw this one. I think. Play the 9 on the side next.
And a bit of a tactical battle, and these guys are in line to take this game down.
Yeah, one good safety did the trick. Josh couldn't find a good escape. Made a hit, but sold out. Same thing as ball in hand, really.
That was a full 10-ball clearance by the USA.
Yeah, they
Van Boening and Woodward.
look good here in the second set. Not bothered by losing the first set. Just up for the task.
Well, in this format, you have to put that first set out of your mind.
Yeah, it's definitely a great format for comebacks. You never really have to worry about it too much. Just play one game at a time, see what happens. We'll be breaking in rack number 3 here in set number 2. Next match will be a mixed doubles, which I believe will be Moritz and Pia versus Skylar and Savannah, but I wouldn't be overly surprised to see Joshua play the doubles with Pia, being they're such good doubles teammates. I'd save Moritz for the singles, but
And that would also depend on who plays with Savannah.
definitely going to be Skylar. I've watched them play a couple other matches. It's always been Skylar. They're saving Shane for the singles, which really worked in their last match because they needed Shane in that singles. Oscar was up 3-2 when I came over, and Shane made 2 super outs to steal it, including a break and run at 3-3.
And as we mentioned earlier, tomorrow's semifinal will be at 11:30 a.m. for the mixed doubles. It'll be at 9 a.m. for the juniors. And then the juniors will be playing at 4 p.m. for their final, and the mixed doubles will play at 7 p.m. for the team.
Some really, really great players left in that juniors. Only 4 players left. Be a good battle to the finish line. Albert Januarta taking on Hayden Ernst. Sophia Mass taking on Dustin Pipestem. Be Dustin's first taste of the arena table.
That just came out.
Yeah, he did make a ball, and I think Joshua can see a little bit of the one.
You can see enough of it to do something with it.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, you can definitely see lots of it.
Looks like you can see the whole ball.
He's going to try to cut it in the bottom left, but this is more about the cue ball running safe. He's so sickly accurate. That
And
he
watch
was,
this breakout.
Oh. I think the combo goes.
It does. He hasn't seen it yet, though.
Josh will tell him if he doesn't see it. What a shot this is. Look at this, right in the heart of the pocket. How deadly accurate is this Joshua filler? He's an animal out there. Maybe just a safe. Stunning behind the 6. Oh, he draws behind the 10. Beautiful shot. This is going to cover in all kinds of ways. Very creative shot using the 6 to send the ball around. He hit not only the cue ball, but the object ball. Good shot.
He's got a 2-rail safety. Can he go by the 9 and get to it, or does he have to go 4 rails to hit this 2 ball?
So he's going to bend it with the left spin off one rail. Now he's just tying up the 3. Oh, he made a mess of that.
Wow.
If you're going to foul on purpose,
That's not the time to do it.
you should do something a little better than that. would think. I think another safety from Josh. They're
He's
going
going to do that.
yeah,
yes.
give a half effort at the 3 foul here. You got to put the 2 in a good spot, though. For the next safety, if you hang the 2 out to dry, it's no good. I have a feeling he's going to really wedge him here between the rail and the 7. Yeah, this is going to be tough to escape. Really tough to escape. What a great shot. How do you even get at this ball, George?
I'm trying to look at it.
Just missed the side pocket, come 3 rails.
Come 3 rails just past the 6 and catch that 4th rail and hit the 2 ball.
Super tough. And
It's very tough.
And if they don't hit this one, they're going to be in big trouble because the next safety, they can really wedge them on the 3 with the 10 blocking. And Skylar's got to hit this one. He's
going to come real close to the 6 ball.
Shot clock running out. What a hit.
What a shot.
Oh, a super shot. Super shot from Skylar. And now you give up on the 3 foul. I mean, you can't get them there. You're never going to get them. Can't really play a better safety than that. Yeah, it's Joshua looking to see if they can cut this ball on the side. I think so. I mean, there's another easy safe where you could draw under the 10, but they'd love to stay offensive here if they can. The 5-7 combination later doesn't look that bad. Possibly using the 4 to drop underneath the 5. 4 right next to it.
Is he trying to cut this in the side pocket or just going to play safe?
No, I think he's cutting it. Joshua looked at it too. They both liked it.
And they're there.
Good position too. That was not easy to just stay over there.
5 ball's a little tough to get position on, but they'll work it out.
Watch you to flirt with the scratch there, but he had to be brave, super brave. That was a great shot. So much experience playing doubles together, these two. Super comfortable with each other. Moritz looking to Joshua for advice right away. I think he tries to draw between the 5-7, maybe bump the 5.
Or just replace the 7.
Okay, well, when your partner's Joshua Filler, then you just leave him a cut. Don't need to leave him straight in, right?
Yeah, he's just going to go into the 9 ball with the cue ball here. Just make sure he avoids the side. Perfect position.
So accurate. That ball never touched the rail on the way in. Right in the middle of the pocket.
That was a good game. A couple of highlight shots there for us to run back for you folks. Skylar with a 3-rail kick. Josh with the back cut.
Go 9 ball. Has he done it? Has
No,
he
he's
put
okay.
behind the
I think
9?
he's okay.
Oh,
Oh, wait, the 7 ball. I was looking at the 8.
yeah, and I'm looking at the table outside the screen, and Josh has got to jump this one just to get the proper hit. Bit of a mistake from Moritz there, and it could cost him this rack. See if Joshua can jump this one in.
Purple jump cue.
He's got the right tool for the job, that's for sure. Definitely no better jump cue on the market. And the air rush. Oh, this one's going to sell out a shot. And a chance for USA to take a commanding 3-0 lead in set number 2.
That's along the lines of Germany winning the first set. He must have to come off the rail a little bit to pocket the ball. It looks like he has room.
Yeah, it goes by the 10. Plenty of room.
Just a little bit of a stun shot here so you don't come back into the pocket.
Yeah, you don't want to let the draw grip here, and it is grippy. Wiggled that one in there a bit. Wasn't so sure he made it at first glance. I thought he overcut it a little bit. Finds the bottom of the pocket. Can you believe Team Philippines just got 3 fouled on that other table? How often do you think that happens?
Whoa.
Best kickers of the ball we've ever seen. Not getting 3 fouled too much.
Well, if that's the case, Great Britain now leads 3-0 in the second set after losing the first.
Similar story going on here.
I'm sorry, 3-1.
Looks like Austria has won the first set against Vietnam, and Poland has won the first set against Team Spain. Those are the other matches going on outside of the arena here. Meanwhile, Germany being tested here. They haven't been tested yet. They haven't dropped a set in this tournament.
No, they haven't. They've yet to lose a set. And this game could break that record or that stat, as we have Mike Salmon, the stat guy, providing us some stats every little bit.
Yeah, and Shane to break here. Got the right guy at the table.
Well, says, "Give me that cue ball."
Yeah, he's he's real excited out there.
He's
He can't
ready
wait.
to go.
Yeah.
Playing the one ball in the side pocket. And in the corner.
Watch out, cue ball. He's going. Nothing on the 2, but a pretty easy safe. Coming up the left side of the table there, using the 5 to stop the 2. Yeah, I don't think Shane even needed to tell him that.
Yeah, I think Skyler had already pointed it out.
Yeah, I think there's only one shot here. He's going to get real thin, though. He doesn't want to crash into any of those balls.
Oh, locked it up nice. Oh, but he didn't take away the kick.
Yeah, that's the only problem with leaving it there is if you leave the kick, well, now the 2 might go in off the 5.
Well, I think Shane pointed out that he wanted to get him back past the 8, down by the 8.
By
Take that kick
yeah,
around.
behind the 4 to take away the kick. That's what Shane pointed out. Yeah.
And just didn't hit it quite hard enough.
Wonder what Josh is laughing about there. I think Moritz said, "You don't want to just tie up the ball." Josh laughed, said, "Do you even know who I am?"
Josh, I think Josh is playing this ball. He's playing. He was playing to make it. And here's a big break for USA.
Well, because he hit it perfect. How did it not go in?
Exactly.
How did that ball not go in? Tight pockets. That's the only way, because he hit it sweet. Just a bit unlucky, you think, that it didn't go in, because you can't really hit it better than that. You can't hit it softer because you can't get position. Even at the speed he hit it, they weren't going to be able to see the 3.
Yeah. He's got to bring it straight. Look at this. Yeah, how did that? That just didn't go in. Just kind of pinched off the rail and caught the upper.
Yeah, like how many
corner.
horns did it hit? Like 5 horns or something. It was rattling around all over there.
He's got to come down and hit the 8.
Just try to pick the gap there.
Oh, the gap. Okay, and he found it.
Shot. Crowd loves it. They're trying to get behind their Team USA here.
All he has to do is come towards where he just pointed, anywhere close to that first diamond from the side pocket. He's on the 4.
If he's going to draw it, he has to watch it doesn't hit the 9. He really wants to bounce toward the 9 here. Get lots of right spin on this one. Oh, he went on the other side of the 9. That's very, very smart. Just a little short. Shane's going to have to move the cue ball a little bit.
I think he can draw the ball away from the 7 and stay clear of the balls. Oh, he's going to go through him.
He's going to end up with a lot of angle on this 5. This guy's going to have to finesse this one.
He's not happy about it.
Pretty good touch. Oh, he plays the bank, the Kentucky kid. Of course he banks it. Of course he does. He's from Kentucky. What a great shot. Got a good kiss of the 7 to hold the cue ball too. Beautiful. Shane coming across the line. The speed is a little light. Should be okay. Suddenly the 9 is in play a little bit here.
It is, unless he follows the ball, and if he does that, there's a little risk of catching that corner.
Well, look at this. What a turnaround. After losing the first set, looks like they're going to win this second set 4-0.
Two balls left. It's a stop shot or a stun run through.
Yeah, I think just stop is okay. You don't need to get him straight in. He runs it through anyway. Might as well leave him straight in if you can.
Make it easy on Shane, and USA does take the second set, 4 straight games.
Put together a nice set there, and I think they're going to leave the arena for a second. George and I will do the same. We'll be right back, everyone. Don't go far.
Shane. Who's playing? Who's playing? Me and Savannah.
And the players are getting back in the arena here. We have the German team waiting for the Americans. USA stepped up that second set, won 4 straight games with a 9-19 overall performance. 67, still 67% on the break success. Neither team has fouled on break. They have the exact same average balls pocketed on break. And USA has 59 balls for the match made to 41 for Team Germany. Safety efficiency at 90%. And you see the falls drawn has come up for USA 3-1 in set number 2. And big reason that they were able to get a couple of those games with ball in hand and controlling the game. Team Great Britain is now up 3-1 in the second set against Team Philippines. After dropping the first, Vietnam trails 1-0 to Austria and tied 1 game apiece in the second set, and Spain trails Poland 1-0. And Skyler to break, opening the mixed doubles portion of this great team championship.
Joshua's got his cue in his hand, so I think it's going to be Josh Pia. It is. So they're going to save Moritz for the singles against Shane. And we will have that match. It's guaranteed now. Skyler coming up dry on the break, par for the course. Have to make a ball and keep control, so they're willing to cut, break, and hope everything goes to one side and the one doesn't go over the pocket for their opponent. I like that they put Josh with Pia. They're just such a strong pairing. You should really just be trying to win this set and then see what happens after that.
Oh, that's big right there. But US will be forced to play a 2-5 combo.
Yeah, it doesn't lay that bad though. With the 5 close to the rail, they're a big favorite to make it, but 2 should stay there. It's just a matter of if Shane can get Savannah close to it. Looks like Savannah maybe shoots the first shot, and it's Skyler's.
She needs her extension.
Oh, I'm surprised Skyler wouldn't shoot it, as he's reaching too far no matter which. Oh, and it was Skyler that broke, so he can't shoot here. It's not optional.
Well, they're down to 20 seconds. Fortunately, they have 60 seconds after the break.
Really, she called the bank, George.
In that case, I think she's.
Didn't
I think
make
she was
sense.
playing safe,
Didn't make
trying
sense.
to follow the ball behind the 6.
Yeah. Yeah, that one didn't add up to me.
A little fortunate to end up where it did end up.
Yeah, the one didn't have to stop there.
And I think Josh is getting the Ginzu knife out. No, he's just going to play safe.
How good is that shot, too? He caught like the force follow to ship it over there. That was a really good shot. Might not have got totally safe, but still really good.
The little high karate shot.
Yeah, like really knowledgeable to play that shot, right? Not everybody's going to see that. Not sure I would have seen that. Oh, good return from Skyler. Look at this. Important to hide both balls against these really great players because they jump so good. Can't jump this one.
No, but it's open for the kick and it's over the pocket.
Yeah, they're definitely going to kick at this one. First glance, I thought they might consider just tying up a ball. Concede the foul. Joshua walks away, says, yeah, you got to go for it here. Usually you'd like to go 2 rails at this ball, but I don't think you can this time. You can scratch off the back of it too easily.
It's a pretty straightforward 1-rail kick.
Not jacked up like this, it's not. She jacked way up. Yeah, it's so easy to go off the back of it.
Oh, boy.
Good safety from Skyler, earning them the ball in hand here. That was a good shot he played. Managed to hide both balls. USA's got all the momentum here. Let's see if they can carry it through. Definitely putting the heat on Germany, which they haven't had yet in this tournament. Yet to drop a set until that previous 4-0 defeat.
I like Skyler shooting this combo here.
Nice and
Just
soft,
to
right?
5.
Does he play it soft or does he stun it a little?
You must hit that with a little bit of right hand English. Keep the cue ball up.
Just softly let it roll. Leave.
The cue ball.
Oh, wow. Way mishit it.
Oh boy.
It's a big mistake early,
That's
too.
a big error. Very big.
Yeah, with a chance to carry on the momentum. Let it slip. Josh is going to play safe way up table here. Oh, he made the 5. What a great shot. I didn't see that. Didn't want the cue ball stuck on the rail,
Yeah.
but
Josh has a great working cue ball.
well, she might need to elevate the back end of the cue here. Draw him back just a little bit. I don't think she can go forward.
These are awfully tight pockets. If she's elevating,
I like this better than trying to go forward with the tight pocket. And you got to remember who your teammate is.
and that's about the only teammate you leave the shot to.
Yeah, she didn't try to do much at all, and I think Josh probably told her that. Just stop it there. I'll pot the 3, he says. So good at that shot. Barely touch a side rail on the way in. Watch this. Watch how accurate this ball is.
You know, some of the shots he shoots, he just seems to get more and more impressive.
Oh, I am thoroughly impressed all the time by Joshua. Never ceases to amaze me how good he is. It wasn't like a crazy good shot or anything, but just so steady all the time.
And they are in line here.
Yeah, Pia made a good shot there as well.
Nice play on the 7 for the 7 ball.
He's coming across the line and it's a little heavy. What's the problem with that shot coming across the line is the speed is so important. Got it wrong there. He's leaving her a tester here. Looks like she can miss the scratch, so using the 9 to slow down the cue ball. Sweet shot. Very good from Pia. I think they play the 9 in the same pocket as this 8 ball. You can see how Poole's such a mental game. He overran the last shot and he underran this one. It's like, oh, I need to let up because I overhit the last one.
He left the cue ball in between.
Looks like they're going to play one pocket, the side pocket. She's going to draw across this one.
Do you know how hard that game is? To play one pocket, side pocket?
Have you ever given up a spot like that?
Yes.
You have, yeah, where you got the side pocket. That's tough.
No, we were both playing to the side
Oh,
pocket.
we were both playing the side. Have to try it one day. Overrun a little bit. The natural scratch is on. That's what Josh is nodding his head about. Don't know he can level out. Maybe he can. It's a cue ball. That's
Close,
good.
but in control.
Yeah, I think he always knew it was missing, but it was
And-
going close. Just kept the crowd in it.
Game number 1 goes to Germany. And in both sets, first and second, the team that won the first game won the set.
This shows you how important momentum is in pool.
Germany won the first 3 games of the first set. USA came storming back with 2 of their own, but then Germany was able to put one away and close it. And then USA started out with 4 of their own sets, 4 of their own games to win the set. And now we are on set number 3 with the mixed doubles.
You see that nice stat there at the bottom of your screen. Number of balls pocketed, 60 for USA, 50 for Germany. 10 more balls pocketed. They have won one more game, so it adds up to me. I touched on this before, but I've heard other players talk about it. And Joshua's like a kid in a candy store out there. He's just having the time of his life all the time, and I think that's a big part of why he plays so good.
Well, if the nerves aren't there, your elbow is much more fluid, your hands are much more steady, and you think a lot clearer.
Well,
and as instinctive as he is, he just sees it immediately. He's played so much and made that shot 20 times before he even shoots it.
I think it's so important for pool that they look like they're having fun out there too. You know, a lot of times they just look really stressed out, and then the game doesn't look like fun. But we all have to remember why we started playing pool, even at this level. It's because we love it, because it's fun. It's a fun game to play. Really great break. Look at the power he got on that one. A little bit unlucky with the kiss on the cue ball. Otherwise, it was going to be pretty close to the 2 in the middle there.
Well, 2 balls down, and I think they have a jump shot on the 2.
Yeah, and the push out's really tough at this level, but I think maybe Josh is telling her to play the push. Yeah.
Push out.
And anytime you're pushing, you're at a disadvantage at this level. Usually you want to pin the cue ball to the rail. I think they let them see too much of this cue ball. Now he can control the spin easier. He's not giving it back. That is one thing, that's for sure. Well, he's called something offensive here. They're going to test him, I guess. Trying to build himself up. Big shot here early in set number 3.
This is kind of similar to that long straight in that Savannah had, remember? In the first.
He's not elevating. I thought he might jack up, try to stun it there. He's going to roll it through. He's going to power it through. What a shot.
Too much power.
Yeah, if anything, too much. They're okay. Watch his cue ball. It's going to arc a little. You see it delay the follow. What a great shot. Savannah needs to come with a good one here and do a tight side pocket, though. Nothing but net. 5 passes the 7, and the angle's pretty good to just follow through.
Can he stay on the right side of the 6 with this?
I think
He
so.
follows up.
Yeah,
It's real
as long as
close.
he doesn't overcut it.
Oh, yeah. Plenty.
Oh, and he did overcut it just a hair, but yeah, this is good. They wanted angle here.
Savannah with this shot here to come down for the 7. Lays nice.
Yeah, Sky left her a really good angle there where she can leave him a nice angle on the 7 next.
She didn't. She left him short, I think. Oh, no, she's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Just okay, yeah. A little more angle would have been nice, but Skylar can make this work.
He can just follow to the rail and back or spin it. Well, I'd have to follow it to the left side because the 9 ball would come into play.
Yeah, yeah. Power it up with the follow.
There you go.
After a nice angle here. Just 2 balls left to try to tie this at 1 apiece in set number 3. Still feel like it's anybody's match. Just a reminder for all you folks that come out to watch these matches, make sure you put your phone on mute. Very important.
And USA ties it up in the 3rd set. Big set here. Big set because the winner of this set is guaranteed a shootout.
Yeah,
So they can't lose it in sets.
Yeah, it's got big implications this set. Some other scores from around the room. Great Britain has tied it up one set apiece over on the other arena table. Vietnam up 3-1 in set number 2, trailing a set to Austria. And Team Poland up 1 set and 1-0 in set number 2 versus Team Spain.
But Poland and Spain are having a rather slow time of it, having only one set and one game played to this level. We've been playing for what, started at 5:30 and now we're 40 minutes.
Yeah. I did think this might be a long match. Both teams full of firepower. Certainly capable of running away with it, but I would think they're gonna be battling hard. It is the quarterfinal. There's lots of prize money up for grabs.
Savannah breaking to make the one ball in the left-hand side pocket.
This is high. Yeah, what else is happening? She got one. She looks interested. I think something went in. 5-ball rocketed in the top corner. They got to look at the one here.
They have more than a look. They're looking at a pocket right behind it.
Well, and the balls connect together well.
Natural position from the 1 to the 2, from the 2 to the 3, from the 3 to the 4.
Everything's there.
It's it lays very nice.
2 rails right in the line of the 2 here. Really couldn't have landed any better on the 1. Stop shot here will be fine. Maybe soft draw, get a little closer, but didn't do anything crazy. Gotta miss the 6 coming across here. They don't want too much angle on the 4, then they have to deal with the 7.
They're laying perfect here. Scatter hits this with just good old center English, comes straight across from the 4 ball. He wants to leave this where the 7 ball doesn't come into play.
Yeah, just a touch of right spin there helped.
And he has.
It's a good shot. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it played side shape from there. I think she's got to draw back to the rail, shoot the 6 in the same pocket. Depending what kind of angle they have, tough to see from here. Maybe 2 rails forward to miss. Yeah, this is where Skylar's pointing.
It looks like she can draw it and come over with left low English there and spin over for the 6 ball, but he's asking her to come 2 rails.
Yeah, I think the 7 is just in the way, like the cue ball might be going towards the 7. She found the side pocket right away. He didn't like it, but she said, no, I'm going to get you perfect. Don't worry about it.
And he's got to bring the cue ball to the middle of the table to get on this 8. A little bit past it, actually, so he can just stop it there. They could be home free here and take 1 game advantage.
Did it skid a little there? No. Okay. Looked like it caught a bit of a thick contact. I thought he might have missed the ball at first.
Yeah, she knows what she has to do with this. She just pointed it out.
Yeah, just get anywhere past half is good.
And she's there. USA looking perfect here.
They're looking real good out there. Real comfortable, not shook by the moment. Just ready to give these defending champs a handful.
Yeah. A lot of it was that break. I mean, when that 1 ball stopped in front of the pocket and everything else stopped, it just one shot led to the other, and it just looked like a road map.
Yeah, good power from Savannah on the break. Crowd loves it. Shane loves it. It's a break and run to take a 2-1 lead here in set number 3.
You know, years ago, everybody called this a road map when they left the a layout like that, but now we all have what? We have Google Maps. We have the other map that comes up on your app.
Yeah.
And then you got Waze, and Waze tells you exactly what to do. I think they use Waze through that one.
Yeah. Absolutely. I used to, obviously, I've always watched a lot of pool, but I used to get tired of hearing that.
Road map.
Everything's a road map.
Yeah.
Well, the game sounds so easy, right?
Well, then just ask Siri. Alexa, directions, please.
Yeah, directions.
And off and running in game number 4 with USA leading 2-1. Skylar to break. Savannah had a great break. See if Skylar can do as well here.
Oh, I'm surprised she wouldn't break, or Skylar wouldn't break from the same side she did. She made 2 balls, got a shot at the one.
Oh, I thought the one ball was going to drop. It never did.
How deep is that shelf? Look at that ball.
Oh, my.
It's got to be halfway over. Like, how is it still staying there? Shouldn't gravity take over?
One would think.
Look at this. How does that ball not go in? And they got a good look at the 2. Oh, Josh has got to play a good controlled draw shot here. And he lost control a bit. I'm sure he's not trying to play the 2 in the side. Maybe he is. Wouldn't put it past him.
The 3 doesn't go by the 9 for the corner, so they're going to have to play it to the opposite corner. Can they get there from here?
Yeah, maybe lay up for a safety.
It looks like the angle goes towards the 2 balls there, not below them.
Oh, she could.
Oh, she got there. What a nice shot.
That's a super shot. The 7 was a huge ball there. It's easy to overrun that one, underrun that one. She landed perfect. Joshua plays underneath the 7, going to leave her a little more distance, but she's on the right angle, so all she's got to do is pot this ball.
This is anybody's set.
Oh, I thought she overcut that one for a second. Found the bottom of the pocket, though.
The fillers rarely fail with a layout like this.
Yeah, when the balls are in the open.
Yeah.
And I don't see too many mistakes from here. We've seen some missed balls, but it's been kind of from tricky positions, not in open table layouts like this. Be interested to see if they play the 8 in the corner or the side. I think I like the corner, but Josh might like getting her to the closer pocket. I wouldn't have thought this corner though, but he's landed her perfect where all she's got to do is pot the ball.
And hold the cue ball. And they're golden. Just pocket this ball.
Nice confident stroke there from Pia. Good shot. Coming across this one. Don't want to risk slow rolling it and holding it. It's 10 ball for 2-2. What a great set they're having in number 3 here. Nice and close.
And the fillers take a nice run there. Converted to a win. And they're tied at 2. Third set. Very important set.
Yeah.
Can USA get back to the table?
Yeah, one of these teams going to guarantee themselves a shootout after this set. The other one will be fighting just to get to the shootout.
Pressure's on them.
Yeah, there is a lot of pressure on this set.
There's more pressure on the next set if you, to whichever team loses.
Yeah, the losing team
Yeah.
in this set's going to be under the gun in the next one. Trying not to exit the tournament in the quarterfinals. So much prize money up for grabs here. I mean, what would $40,000 mean to Savannah? She's only 16 years old. That's a lot of change for a 16-year-old.
She's banking that college fund.
Yeah, she can use the money, go to college. Yeah, that would be good. That would be smart. Pool's a really great game, and there's a lot of prize money up for grabs nowadays, and I'm sure Savannah's going to have a really great long career, but it's good to have a backup plan, so stay in school out there, kids.
Let's see if Pia can mimic or copy Savannah's break.
Yeah, I like this breaking from the same side as Savannah. One ball's in, two balls tracking up table. Not going to have a makeable shot, but nice and close to it. Josh can find a good safety here. Looked like he was going to shoot it within 5 seconds there, but he was just tricking us. He's taking a look.
It's taking measurements.
I think off the right side of the two rails underneath the, I think it's the 10 and the 6 down there. The 4 ball and the 9 big blockers, and I think he can contain the 2 up on the top rail that way. Wow.
He's cutting the ball. Gonna run back and forth for the 3-5 combo.
I suppose he's close enough to the ball to be accurate. He's willing the cue ball out there. It's a great shot.
5 balls, motherfucker.
Look at how thin this is. How many rails did he use there? 4? Back and forth twice? Yep. Combo lays nice for the 3 to stay right near the hole. I wondered if you would draw there or use the angle, and he used the angle. It's good she can draw this one around off 2 rails.
Yeah, just wants to get to the middle of the table.
Yeah, middle's a good target, always, especially here. Easy to come up short, though. And we've seen quite a few players coming up short here.
We can see another cut shot by Joshua. I think so.
Yeah, he can cut this ball in. This might be a little easier than the last one, not quite as thin.
She's smiling. Yes, I loaded the wagon. Now carry it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nothing but net. Didn't touch the side rail on the way in.
She keeps testing him, and he keeps passing.
Well, maybe one of the most talented potters of the ball that we're ever going to see in this game of pool. For a long time, we thought it was Earl Strickland, right? If you had one shot to save your life, it was going to be Earl, but I think everybody's going to change their mind now. Joshua might be the best one to ever do it.
He's missed one.
Wow.
But he's missed it well.
Even when he misses, he doesn't miss. Look at that. Unbelievable.
He may have room. Is he caught?
Not to make it, but A 2-rail kick with the safety, maybe. Savannah coaching Skylar here.
If he hits where he's just aiming, that corner, or the horn as you call it, of the side of the corner pocket there might come into play.
Yeah, he's going the other way, trying to make this ball.
Yeah.
Half,
This is the best way I think.
half chance to get safe this way too. Kind of come across the 8 and the cue ball tracks towards the 9. This is close. And look at the cue ball.
Oh, well,
Good effort.
Pia's up.
She's going to be put to the test here. I think she needs to go for this ball. I don't see an easy safety.
Well, she's going to have to equal her husband as far as making a really good shot here.
Yeah,
She
well-
has to bring it back, which isn't natural.
She could-
Just come over to the left.
She could bail him out here after he missed the 8. No.
Those they don't just fly in.
It's going to dress up for them. Oh, it's going to be a little tough.
She's got it. All she has to do is pocket the ball, stun the cue ball. She'll have position on the 9.
What a big game this is after Joshua missing a pretty routine 8 ball. They're going to remember that one if they lose this set.
Well, it gets them on the hill if they make this. And this is the most important set of the match so far.
Small side
She's
pocket.
got it. She's got it.
What a great shot. That was not as easy as she made it look.
This young lady just, shots like that, she just comes through. That's a very easy, nervy shot.
Easy to
can be
just
missed.
overcut it or undercut it a little bit.
And USA puts this one down and now is on the hill to win the 3rd set. Take a 2-1 in sets, guaranteeing themselves of a shootout.
Oh, what a turnaround after it looked like Germany was a sure thing to win that rack.
And one more thing, Germany has not lost a set. If USA wins this next game, they have lost 2 sets in this one match.
Yeah, they haven't dropped a set the whole tournament. Looks like they're about to drop 2 in the same match. Not the back against the wall, just trying to get to a shootout. This is a really big game.
This is a really big crowd for both arenas. We actually have 3 arenas here. We have table 1, 2, and number 3 that are all being streamed for free.
Savannah's last break, they broke and ran. They got a really good look at the 1 and they ran it out. They could really use another one of those.
And the reason these streams are coming to you for free is due to our sponsors. Yalin, Box Billiards, Little Monster, Q Sports International, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Billiard Balls, Venn Billiards, the WPA, Seyberts, Kamui, and Predator Group.
Yeah, thanks so much to all those great sponsors and Predator. Thanks so much for supporting all levels of the game. Not just one aspect, but they're really supporting all the different aspects. The men's, the women's, the juniors is the most important thing in my eyes.
Yeah. And Predator has 8 events scheduled for 2026 with $3.6 million in prize money. $3.6 million in prize monies for these 8 events around the world.
Look at this break from Savannah. Look at the power she's getting on that break's great power.
She's breaking better than anyone.
I haven't seen anybody
Look at
break
this
this
2
good
ball.
yet. Yeah, the 2 dressed up and the 4 will lead to the 5. If they can just get on this 4. A bit of a tester here for Skylar. Jacked up over the 9. Shooting the 2 into a really small pocket. 10 out of 10 tough, that shot. Looks easy on TV, but when you're jacked up over the 9 like that, it's really, really hard.
These players aren't accustomed to shooting into such unforgiving side pockets.
I have a feeling he might have missed that one on any side pocket. He didn't get as close as I thought he would. We'll forgive him, though. Tough shot. I don't know if Shane will forgive him, but I'll forgive him. What a shot that is. The 9 will help the 5 go in. It's a big pocket down there, so she doesn't need to get perfect on this 5.
Just don't overrun it and get behind the 6.
Yeah, and don't be jacked up over the 10. She did good there. They could use to go in off the 9 here and open the pocket for the 7. That way you don't have to play a little combination later trying to hold the 7.
Play to the strong side instead of the short side.
Yeah, and the 6 leads to that other side better. He's going straight in here.
7-9 combo's just as easy.
It's not bad. Just sometimes with the combo, you're trying to control 3 things happening. Makes it a little tough.
She might draw this and stay on the short side of the 7 here.
She's come over to look at the combo. Yeah, good stroke there. Really good stroke coming all the way back. Plays it at a good speed. If you played it slower, there was a chance that the cue ball would go too far. And the 7 not far enough. This way, they both got good distance. Drawing across here. Gonna get this 3rd set to Hill, Team Germany. She plays left-handed shape for him. Twice across for Joshua. What a great shot that is. Just want to leave her on the rail, but I think it's going to be okay. Filler with the 10 ball down. All tied at 3 here in the 3rd set. Ever important 7th game coming up. One of these teams gonna guarantee that shootout.
What a match.
I think it's Joshua to break.
You are correct.
But it has not been a big advantage for anybody.
Except Savannah.
Except for Savannah,
Well,
yeah.
did she break that game?
She did, and Skylar missed the opening shot.
That's right.
It was tough, but he favored him to get it down. And he didn't even really threaten the pocket. He missed it by quite a bit. Just a little question of whose break it is. Always good to make sure.
Referee coming over to check something. He'll be right back to hand him the cue ball to break. Something with the score.
I think
The
it's
scoreboard.
I think it's checking to see who breaks. Whether it's Pia's break or Josh's break. You don't want to break out of turn. It's a foul.
Thank you. They're redoing the score. There was a problem with the scoreboard. It was way off.
Okay.
This might take a little bit. And while the players are kind of relaxing and breathing, it'll be pretty sure it's Joshua to break.
Yeah, he looked like he knew it right away. And players at this level, they're pretty studious to that kind of stuff. I don't think he would have got it wrong. Well, who will win set number 3, guaranteeing that shootout at the worst?
One game to find out.
Yeah, well, we know who the crowd's rooting for.
And balls are going by the side pocket, but none going in, and an open shot on the 1 for Team USA.
Not only did the 1 dress up, but everything is super wide open here. Nothing tied up at all. Might be all about the 1 to the 2 ball here. Everything else after that is pretty good. Shot at speed can rattle.
Oh no, he did not want to hit that 5 ball.
Yeah, he caught a bit of the force follow on the spin, right?
I don't think she should go for this. I think she should play it safe. Try to put the 2 ball up by the 8 and bring the cue ball between the 7-5 or between the 3-5, but get behind that 3 ball. But Savannah just drains it. But what do they have on the 3? A thin cut, and the 9 ball could come in handy here.
Yeah, they gotta watch they don't end up behind the 6 or
Exactly.
something.
That's the problem.
He might try to do something else. Tough angle, actually. He's in a
Good
bit
shot
of
from
trouble here.
Good shot from Savannah. Sorry about
No, yeah, good shot, but I don't know how much good it did them.
that. Well, they're still at the table and they have a shot.
Yeah, Skylar needs to bail them out here with a good positional shot.
They have to decide on what they're going to do, whether to play safe or make the ball or get position or play safe off the. Oh, it's in their hands.
Oh, tough angle.
Actually-
You hate to just slow roll into the 9 here and end up behind the 6.
I think he maybe tried to hit the 6. He just rolled the dice, really.
Yeah, he did. He hit a little firm, hoping to leave the side pocket. He left it, but this is really tough.
Yes, and getting on the 5 is super tough. This is real important here. They gotta really execute exactly what they plan.
She's gonna play the safety here. More of a two-way shot, I think. Oh, she went
they
for
went
it.
for it, huh?
I don't know about that decision. That was tough. And what did they really gain on the 5? Not a lot.
Yeah, those.
They were going to have a real tough shot on the 5 next.
Those side pockets they've been a killer all 9 days that we've been here in these Predator arc tables.
I like what she did here, sending the cue ball up table, trying to hold the 4 below the 10 and hide both balls, but she's done well here.
I think Skylar will twist this a little bit. He might be able to see it with inside English. Might be able to sneak it by.
I think you're right. It's kind of a twist. Lots of left spin. It's got the end rail.
He's kicking at it.
Wow, what a great hit. What's going to happen here? A 7
Oh,
ball.
a nice roll.
Wow.
USA comes up with a very convenient roll.
Oh, at a crucial time.
Didn't know there was a bakery available.
Yeah, they got a big jelly roll there.
Yes, they did.
Josh needs to come with a miracle kick shot and save the day. He nearly made it, but he's going to sell it out.
All right. Here it is, served on a platter for USA.
What a chance. And that's pool. You can play a perfect shot and your opponent can just get a little lucky. That's just the game.
Those are that's part of the game that you have to, has to go in your favor when you win matches sometimes. It can make the difference of it. can make a difference of a set like it maybe has here.
I think it is going to be the difference here is that one roll. Because Pia didn't do anything wrong. She played the safety she had to. She played it well. Skylar just flew at the kick and got a little fortunate. Maybe more than a little, maybe a lot fortunate.
Really, I think Skylar should have not hit that 7 ball. It was nice and able to the side pocket. And we had some hooping and hollering over on Team Great Britain.
Pretty funny moment over there, actually. I think they finally made a ball in the break. And
Oh.
Shaw kind of looked to the sky like, finally, thank you, God.
And Great Britain trails Team Philippines in the same position they are here. Philippines 3, Great Britain 2, tied at 1 apiece in the sets.
Savannah got Sky a little bit on the wrong side of the 7. She's got to draw this ball over. Well, what's he done?
That looked to me like he could really come out on that side over there. Oh, well, not at the table.
It's not at all how I thought he would play it. I thought he would draw it across to the other side. I'm with you on that one, George.
I think Savannah makes this. It'll be a great shot, but I think she makes it.
She doesn't have to do much with the cue balls, the bonus.
Hello, USA.
Looking like it's going to be Shane playing the singles to try to close this one out. He's going to be playing Moritz, and you got to put him as a small favorite. What a great set they put together here. Savannah and Skylar played amazing.
And USA does go on to win that game. Hill on the 3rd set. They just guaranteed themselves no less than a shootout. They cannot lose the set without going to a shootout. It's great for the fans. It's great for the game. What a match. Take a look at the stats there while we take a little break as the players go on break. And we'll be right back for the 4th set. exciting as the players make their way back into the arena. We can go over a couple of stats that might be the difference in this match. Take a look at the stats here on sets 1 and 3. The safety efficiencies, and for the match, 93% to 55%. And then take a look at the missed balls. 9 for the match for Germany and 6 for USA. Here we go. Set number 4, and this will be singles. It'll be Moritz Neuhausen versus Shane Van Boning in a race to 4. Shane can close out the match if he wins the set. Moritz can send it to a shootout if they win the set. So they're fighting to hang in and force a shootout. And USA is fighting to close out the set and move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, who will they be taking on, George?
That's exactly what I'm checking.
Looks like the winner of Philippines and Britain.
Winner of 38, Great Britain and the Philippines. They're playing right now right next to each other. And if you'll notice when you go to tournaments, whoever's playing next to you is probably the person you'll be playing next.
Oh, it's Hill in set number 3 over there. What a match they're having on table 2.
Sure is.
Meanwhile, looks like Moritz with the dry breaks got Shane reaching for the jump cue.
He's going for the jump. He's going for the make. Cue ball will come around. This is actually a good two-way shot. Even if he probably misses the ball, he might get away with the safety.
I agree.
So this is smart to go for the shot instead of a push or whatever. You'll see how he handles it.
He overcut it a little. Is the one going to go on the side? It is. It's going to leave a shot on the 2.
Long straight in.
Well, how great would it be to see a shootout last match of the night? I'm not rooting for either team, but I would love to see a shootout here.
Might see 2.
Yeah.
Might have it in arena number 2 and arena number 1. These fans would go nuts.
How exciting would that be to have 2 shootouts to end the night to get to the semifinal? Moritz got his hands full here trying to beat one of the greatest players of all time under a ton of pressure.
Well, you have one in making here with Moritz Neuhausen from Germany. He's follow suits to players like Torsten Homan, Ralph Souquet, Joshua Filler.
There's so many legends that came out of Germany.
Oliver Ortmann.
Oliver was the next one I was going to say, yeah. Speed's got to be good here. Watch out, 9 ball.
He
Let's
might
get
have come
around
too
it.
far. If he bumps it, he's behind it.
Big mistake. He had a lot of room to work with there, but he's trying to get perfect on the 4. He's going for the jump cue, and this is a tough one. You got to get the cue ball up and down real quick.
Well, he's not jumping the full ball, so, but he does have to get it up there and go get over at least 3/4 of a ball.
He's looking at position there, and he'd give a little wry smile over to Pia and Josh. Watch this.
Let's hope it's watch this, or is it oops?
Yeah, it might have been a oops.
Little hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, look of hope. All these young players are pretty good with the jump cue, and there it is.
So good with the jump cue. He had that look of determination, like he knew he was going to make that ball. He says, I know I hooked myself, but guys, it's no problem. You can cut the 5 in, send the cue ball into the 7 here to hold for the 6. I think this first game is really important. Of course, the first game is always important, but I think especially important for Moritz here. Oh, he misses the 7 coming around. What a great shot that is, too. Oh, looking to make a statement early in the 4th set here.
If you're a Germany fan, you're hoping for Germany to win this set and then praying for them in the shootout. If you're a USA fan, you're hoping for the USA to win this set and close it out without a shootout. If not, you'll be praying for them in the shootout.
Lots of USA fans out there. The arena is packed. Not an empty seat to be had. Standing room only out there.
And we are in Las Vegas, so USA with the majority of the fans. We're here at the 50th annual Q Sports International Expo with a lot of fans here in attendance. About 12,000 league players from 50 states, 2 territories, and 20 countries. Oh boy.
Wow. All that work, and then he misses that ball. I know he came up a little short from the 7 to the 8. I would have never imagined he would miss that.
You might have to twist this just a little bit to make sure he doesn't miss the ball.
Wow. And Josh.
Oh, he's got the whole ball.
Joshua doesn't look like he's having so much fun now. There's not too many smiles going on over there anymore.
Yeah, the candy store closed.
I think the candy store is closed. Yeah.
He's got a sweet tooth.
That's right.
Because there's no tomorrow. We are in the quarterfinals, and there's no double elimination here. It's win or go home.
It is single elimination from here. They were double elimination to get to this final 8. Now we're down to single.
The winner of this will settle for $15,000. The loser goes on. And
No, the loser will settle for $15,000.
Sorry. Yes.
Right. Yeah,
The
the
loser-
winner is going to try to settle for a lot more.
That's right. They're going for the whole enchilada. 120,000 first place, 60,000 second place, and then it's 30,000 for each team in third and fourth.
So this match worth $15,000 per team. Pretty good chunk on the line here. Plenty of finals have been played for $15,000 difference in prize money, and this is just the quarterfinal.
And since they're playing for the whole enchilada, they might have to settle for a taco or two. Some of the fans from the pool leagues from all over the world. Vendors in the main room with 180 tables in the large room. 435 7-foot predator tables throughout the 2 different halls and the main room.
If you've never been to this event, put it on your bucket list, because this is one of the coolest things to see as a pool player. So many pool tables in one room.
Especially in this new venue that's been the best I've seen in probably the 50 years it's been happening.
Yeah, the history of BCA, and I've played a lot of the events at different venues, at the Rio, at Bally's, we all miss the Riviera, but this has been the nicest one so far. I really love the setup. The staff has been amazing. They're all so friendly, very helpful.
And the equipment's great. The Predator Arc table, it's the first time making it to North America from Europe. And it's been received as a 3-piece slate, 30-millimeter Brazilian slate. It's been very well received. It plays very tough. It's been challenging the best players in the world.
I really love the conditions out here. Predator's done such a fantastic job with this table, but also with the cloth and the balls, and even the rest is great. The bridge.
The cloth, as you just mentioned, it's a new cloth. It's Predator Arcadia Elite cloth, and it's made in collaboration with Iwan Simonis, who is one of the sponsors now, due to that collaboration.
I can't believe what I'm seeing on table 2. Philippines is on 2 fouls again.
They've already been 3-fouled once.
And Great Britain trying to 3-foul them again.
Yeah.
How many times can you 3-foul Filipinos?
Yeah, guess who's on that team? Carlo Beato, one of the best kickers in the world.
What a super shot from Moritz there. Look at that. He just put him in jail. I think Shane missed a beat with the bad push. I don't think he played a good push there.
Yes, the kick at it with one rail. Multiple rails is better, but
He at least has the other side rail, maybe like a Z shot. So half a chance he hits this one and gets it safe.
he might be bending this back with inside English and going way up.
Tough shot, really tough. Just a super safety from Moritz there.
He's looking at a 2-railer coming off. The foot rail.
Jeffrey Rhoda makes a good hit over there, and they're not to be 3-fouled again, he says. Yeah, you got to bend this one a little with the right spin. That is so good. That is just upper level.
And the 9-ball comes into play. Hello.
Yeah, Moritz taps the table because he knows how great that shot was.
I'll tell you how great this match has been. This is the 10th highlight shot.
We could write a book about this match. It's been great. Really high quality. Two rails in the back of this one for Moritz. Does he get it safe back? Doesn't look like it. Shane can pot this ball. I think he calls the 2. I don't think he's playing the 4. It's the patented Shane windup.
And the pitch. First strike.
Well, where's he gone here?
It's gone perfect. Now he can come right into the 5-ball with the cue ball and be straight in on the 4.
He's not thrilled with himself. I think that's not how he was playing it. Got a little kiss off a ball there.
Oh boy. Oh, that last little bit.
Kissed another ball there. Running into balls. Watch him kiss the 5 here.
I think he was trying to kiss it full.
Yeah,
Stop it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to hit it full, and I think he got away with one again there. 2 shots in a row. Still needs to make a good shot here, though.
He will. It's just coming back a little bit.
Oh, and he's inch perfect. What
Looks
a
like
great
he's home
shot.
free.
That's an underrated shot. Not as easy as he made it look to get this good on the 5. Going for the longer extension here, I think. Shorter one, longer one, I'm not sure. He's got a whole array of extensions over there.
You know, some of these extensions will, mate with the other one and make it longer and longer.
Yeah.
He's not going to leave it. I think he's going to leave it on and shoot the same shot.
Yeah, usually it throws off the balance a little bit, but Shane played with the extension on full time for a really long time.
That's why I was surprised you took it off. I thought you just reach at this one and just come right over. Did it come far enough?
No, I don't think so.
No,
50-yard line here.
He didn't.
That's kind of a big mistake from, he was absolutely perfect on the 6.
He'll have to draw this out and bring the cue ball around. Or just kind of hold it there, but this might move the 8. Looks like the Philippines just defeated Great Britain.
Some screeching there. Now leading 2-1 Philippines in that
No, he won the set.
set.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
It's a good shot on the 7. A beautiful shot on the 7. It's going to land perfect on the 8 for a 2-0 lead here. Worrying moments for Germany, the defending champs. Not only one of the best players of all time, but this man is so clutch in big situations. Time and time again, he's got the job done.
That usually goes hand in hand with being one of the best players.
Yeah, you can't become one of the elite greats without being able to get the job done under pressure. And see Skylar pumping him up there. They're loving life right now. Skylar and Savannah just sit there, let Shane do the work. They won their doubles match. They did their job.
Skylar's talking to Shane, and it sounds like he's just giving him compliment after compliment, and Shane looks over kind of blushed. Oh, keep it up. Say more.
Yeah, he says, I'm going to give you exactly 10 minutes to stop doing that. Oh, he's been breaking better and better, too. Seem to be getting a ball down here more often. Shane might be figuring out the break, which could be big trouble, not just for Germany, but the other teams in the event. If Shane gets the break going, there is absolutely zero stopping him. Look at how focused that is. Yeah, he's cutting it a bit more. Not going to get one this time. The one's going to go over the hole for Moritz. Does the 3 pass the 9? Be the question.
It all depends if it's kissing. If it's up against it, possibly not.
Let's see where they stop here, George. Didn't tell much from that.
Well, by the way, the 9 ball stopped. I don't think it's up against it.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he's looking at it like maybe it is.
by the wry smile on his face tells me maybe not.
It goes from this angle. See how it's tilted away? The 9 ball's to the right of the long rail.
Yeah.
So it goes to the pocket. He wants to get a little closer than this. You want to get the center table there at least, but these long shots for these young kids, no matter.
Yeah. How old is Moritz now?
That was one of the things that I just did not find.
He's very young. I know he's still early 20s.
I want to say 23.
Yeah, that's
possibly
what, that's
24.
that's exactly what I was going to guess. 23. Still so young for pool. He's got so. He's going to make a ton of money playing this game. Prize money getting bigger every year. The opportunity for these players is endless. Oh, what a great shot that was. He played it off the 7, so it didn't go. He kissed it off the 7 beautifully. The only problem is he put the 7 in the way of the 6. And it's a big problem. I'm not sure he can do anything from the 5 to the 6 other than maybe position for a bank. Well, I think he's going to play for the combo, but there's a lot of distance between that 6 and 7, and it's not straight in. He's smiling on the outside, but I don't know, he's smiling on the inside. Looking to draw this one back and maybe shape a bank.
He's 22 years of age.
22.
From Gummersbach, Germany.
Did he miscue there? What happened there? I think he miscued. Oh, Pia and Josh having a laugh, but Moritz is having none of it. Scooped it.
Yeah, he scooped it, yeah. Got underneath it.
What's he left for Shane here? Thin one into the side. I think he takes it on. Try to kill the cue ball there so he can cut the 6 in. Does he take on this shot?
Let's see if he's going to cut it down the corner. He also has the bank if he chooses. Cross bank to the side.
He'd have to cut in the corner. You see him wipe his hand on his pants there? Nerves are running high even when you're the great SVP. His hands are sweating out there.
No, the top players feel the pressure. It intimidates some of them, and it just strengthens others.
Shane would be one it's strengthened for sure. His whole career, he's come with it when the pressure's high. And I'm sure he's feeling extra confident because he came with a clutch one in the last set. But how does he miss that ball? He got it really thick.
Actually, watch it again. It may have gone if the speed was less. No, it was too far out.
Yeah, it was pretty far out. Yeah,
It's pretty far out.
but you're right. Slightly less speed, it might have wiggled in there. It's not terribly easy for Moritz. Jacked up over this ball. He's got to stay smooth on the draw, and he just miscued. Okay, didn't seem to bother him.
Miscue or not, he's back in form.
Oh, this is a big game. He needs this game. He loses this game, I don't think they win from here. If he manages to win this game, he's still right in it. He's going to be breaking next.
Well, if he loses this game, Shane probably wins that 3rd game and wins the set.
Still smiling out there, those two. I love it. Moritz has this weird thing he does, and you can watch. He always puts the chalk on a diamond.
I heard about that.
don't know if it's like just a mental twitch or something to keep him calm, or not sure where it came from, but
Wrong side.
yeah, wrong side, and not enough on the wrong side to really work the cue ball here.
Does he just fall forward and take the cut? Or
he's
does he
got-
try to force it around?
I think he's got to force it around on 3 rails. He's trying it. Oh, he was straight enough to draw with the inside. Good shot.
What do we know?
Not the angle from that camera view.
Big game, big shot from Moritz.
Yeah, I needed that one. I mean, he got a little lucky after miscuing on the 5 that Shane missed the 6, but he took advantage.
Well, that 6 was a tester, and his position to get there, he overran by just a little. So,
You know what I think Moritz has just done here? As he walked off the screen, he was taking his cue apart. I think he's switching shafts. Yeah, look at this, putting it back together. Pia and Josh having a laugh, I think. He said, really gonna switch shafts? Maybe he damaged the tip when he miscued there. Sometimes you get a real flat spot on it after a big miscue like that, and it changes the shape. His spare shaft, he's got the tip shaped exactly how he likes it. Pretty sure that's what he's explaining to Josh and Pia right now.
it's using red chalk. Let's take a look at that when he goes to break, if we can catch it.
I hope not. Red chalk makes a big mess.
Well, look, the tip looks red from here. I'm looking right at it. Look, kind of red.
Yeah, it looks like a blue Taum or maybe a Pagulayan.
Yeah, it does. I can see the top of the chalk.
I have to think it's maybe a Taum.
But see how it looks red from here?
Oh, no, maybe it's that new Titleist chalk.
It's the tip. It's just the tip that's that color.
TaylorMade is maybe the chalk he's got there. It's a new company making chalk.
Nothing on the break, but nothing really available for the 1 ball.
You could see him willing that 1 ball to go past the side pocket.
Come on up.
And he's leaning.
I think he can see it, but can he do something with it?
Yeah, just a safety here. Using the 7.
Whatever it is, he changes his mind.
Maybe the side pocket's in the way a little bit to just follow through this one. The left spin.
I'm thinking he can see it enough to stun the ball there and stay close to that 4.
Yeah, could he see a bit of the right side of it? If he can, then he can use the 4. He could see the right side, but he's overhit it
Oh, he's over. Yeah,
by a
that's
lot.
right.
Looks like the 2 passes the 5. Moritz takes a quick glance at it. Some mistakes starting to creep into Shane's game. It's 2 in a row.
And a big mistake here by Moritz. Big mistake.
Well, he overcut the ball and he still didn't get the cue ball where he wanted it. So if he hit that ball thicker into the pocket, he was going to be even more on the 50-yard line of the 2. Definitely lots of pressure out there. These guys don't miss these kind of shots under no pressure. Pressure's high and everybody's human. 50-yard line for Shane too. Yeah, right in the middle.
Either way he goes, he'll probably go to the right side if it goes by the 5. How tight is it past the 5?
I think it's got lots of room. We saw Moritz go over and look, and it was a quick look. That tells me there's a lot of room there. Is he overcutting this one safe, though? Oh, he powers it up with the stun inside. What a sweet stroke that was. That's not an easy shot.
The If Shane can run this out, he gets on the hill and breaking to close out the match. Germany has to win this set. This force a shootout.
Yeah, these are real worrying moments for Germany right now. Being the defending champs, there might be nothing they can do to stop this man. Look out, kissing the 9. He didn't want to kiss the 9. It's got to be the pressure out there causing these mistakes.
It was just a 1/4 inch mistake.
I can see Shane's face a little redder than usual. The mistakes are piling up and definitely going to start bothering him.
Tight pocket here. Going by the 8. I don't think he plays the side pocket.
No, I think it goes by the 8 kind of comfortably because it's more or less straight in.
Yeah, this shot is this is the rack right here.
A bit tricky queuing out of the pocket. He's got it. And he can just roll this one in and play the 6 into a long pocket. Round of applause you hear over there was Carlo Beato tying up the 4th set at 1-all. Carlo looking to close that one out. Philippines up 2-1. A couple other quick scores. Austria up 2-1 over Vietnam, and Poland up 2-0 and 3-1 in the 3rd set over Spain. Looking to knock off Spain. Nice stunt follow there from Shane.
The smiles from Pia and Joshua no longer there. There's a
Yeah.
little concern now because they know,
This might be it.
well, there's one more game. Can Shane close it out? How many times has Shane, that's a stat I'd like to have from Michael Salmon. How many times has Shane broken ran out, like a walk-off home run, broken ran out the last rack?
What's he done here, George? Look at
Overcut
this.
it. He can play it off the 10.
Can he?
Yes.
I think the 10's too far away from the
Okay.
pocket.
He just took a look. He can cut this in.
I mean, it'd be nice to play it off the 10 because that gets a 10 moving somewhere better.
Yeah, I think he cuts it in. I don't know that he. If he can cut it in, he won't play it off the 10.
It's thin, and the shot clock's running down. That's adding pressure.
Oh, but look at
this.
this.
2 shots in a row. He overran by a lot.
He'll bank this.
Let's see where he is on this. Can he bank it and play position?
And the answer is
Yes. He can draw it. Actually, it lays pretty nice for the bank. This man might be one of the best bankers
I thought it was
of all
further
time.
down. I thought it was further down where he could just slide up the rail for the 10, but this isn't. Or is it?
He's going to hit it hard. It's going to straighten out. Yeah. Skylar says, why don't you just try playing shape? We're having a laugh over there.
And pass up on this applause? No.
Look at Skylar's reaction. You know, if you just played shape on the 9, it'd be a little easier, right?
Shape's overrated.
He says, I did play shape. I wanted to bank it.
Yeah, he is saying that to him. Just the way he just see.
I love Skylar's attitude. He's got such a great attitude for pool. It just makes it fun. It makes it fun to watch. Makes it fun to play with. Can't imagine he's too fun to play against.
He's got
He
Shane
doesn't miss.
laughing. He's got Shane laughing.
That's not easy to do.
No. See?
Well, Shane's going to break to try to put Germany out in the quarterfinal.
There's a good possibility that Moritz doesn't come out of his chair.
Shane seems to have figured out the break a little bit. He's getting balls down, and that's a lot of the battle. They just want to make a ball and have any look at the opener. Big smile from Shane there.
Yes.
I love to see that. I think the crowd loves that kind of stuff too. You know, when the players look like they're having fun, the crowd has fun.
Now let's see how well we know Shane. watch when he comes back to the table and gets down on the ball. Watch his eyes just get bigger.
Yeah, and the smile will be erased. He's going to be laser focused. I love that they're having a good time out there. Well, Germany needs something funny to happen on this break, or they're going to be making an exit. Shane with the patented smash it. He's not going to.
And nothing on the break.
He doesn't get one. The one ball dresses up. Moritz still alive here.
Doesn't usually let his cue ball go forward there.
No,
It did, so.
Just trying to cut it a bit more, right?
I don't think he hit that the way he wanted to.
The square hit hasn't been working, so they're trying that little cut, but I think he cut it too much.
There's no real problems here. Except the
for
one ball.
The first ball. How did he miss that?
Oh, boy.
Pressure. It can
That's two shots.
Yeah, it can only be explained by pressure. These guys just don't make these kind of mistakes when there's nothing on the line. Yeah, the 2-4 combination lines up so well. It might be all about the 3 to the 5 here, George. First, he needs to hold the 2.
He's got room. He can go. He can hit the 3 ball and use the long rail, short rail to get on the 5. So he'll be in good shape.
He's running away from this 2, and the cue ball's going to be near the rail.
Yeah, he's got to have a good window between the 6 and the 8. It's over the pocket. He can also have a window from the rail to the 8.
Yeah. It's a good shot. He's going to catch that one a little thick, just similar to how Moritz did.
This is interesting. This is a shot that I like to play with. It's almost like a rail first shot. You catch the 3, take the long rail, hit about middle diamond on the bottom, come up for the 5.
Yeah, come like 3 rails around.
Lays real natural.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just don't, if you load up some topspin here, it's going to kill it. So you almost don't even need any topspin.
He's drawn straight back. No, he used the rail.
Wow, he used the side rail with the draw. What a shot.
Look at this. It's just a stop shot now.
SVB coming with it. Look at this. That's such a hard shot.
Does he risk going forward?
Yeah, I think just a little bit. He's got quite a bit of room to work there.
Okay.
Yeah, careful the shirt doesn't touch the 10. Yeah, he likes to be a little straighter on the 6.
Yeah, he'll be nice and he'll be great on the 7.
Small angle on the 7, yeah. Doesn't want the cue ball near the rail when he's shooting the 7.
This rack will do it. He is now 4 balls away. He got perfect on the 7. Will he just hold it for the 8? Or will he come down and play the 8 where the cue ball is?
I like playing it to the shorter pocket under pressure, but this guy doesn't seem to be bothered by the pressure. He might stay on the short side. He could just use 1 rail there. That's handy too. He punched that out nicely. He's perfect on the 8. 9 ball on the side next. Yeah, Josh knows. He says, hey, how come you didn't make more balls? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, he missed two key shots.
I think out of the 3 of them, Moritz might have had the weakest match here. This isn't over yet, though. Shane's overrun this one a little bit. And these side pockets are ever tight, so you got to be careful here. I think he's trying to draw to the side rail and back over.
Well, one thing to keep in mind here, Ben, is that they lost the Scotch doubles match against Skyler in Savannah.
Look at this. What's he done? He's made an absolute mess of it. I can't
Hello.
believe that just happened. He totally missed it. He's going to cut this ball in. How big is this shot? Oh, wow. Skylar stands up. He's going to cut it in. He says, extension. Needs a little extra time. These thin ones are okay when you're close to the ball, but man, he's got to get his cue out of the way in time too, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. He's going to have to hit it with a little bit of speed and get that cue out of the way. And there it is. Team USA comes back from a 4-2 loss in the first set to win 4 games in a row and then win the Scotch doubles and now the singles to move on into the semifinals, and they will meet the winner of the Philippines and Great Britain.
The crowd loves him. Look at this. High fives all around. He says, Josh, get out of the way. I'm high-fiving the crowd.
Yeah, Josh, the defending champions, go down in a very nice, great set with, I think, 11 highlight shots.
They played some serious pool. There were more misses in that match than you would expect, but the pressure is so high out there. They're going to move on to the semifinal tomorrow. And we'll be back at 9 a.m. for the junior